When will the accession protocol be signed for future Republic of North Macedonia?
We will be, in the coming days, identifying a date for the signing of the accession protocol. There are a few administrative procedures that we first have to complete, and as soon as that is finished, we will be able to identify a date for a meeting of the North Atlantic Council during which the signing of the accession protocol will take place.
Some of the member states have complicated internal procedures when it comes to giving permission to their permanent representatives in NATO to sign accession protocols. Can this affect the whole procedure?
Every one of the 29 allies has its own unique domestic procedure to receive the authorization to sign the accession protocol. But I would not call that procedure complicated or complex. It's simply a normal part of the democratic process. I would expect that in a few weeks' time we will be ready for the signing of the accession protocol, but I do not foresee any extreme delays related to that.
Is Republic of North Macedonia going to sit at the NATO table on the next defense ministerial meeting?
As soon as we sign the accession protocol, the future North Macedonia will join us at the table with the other allies for all of NATO meetings. As long as the accession protocol is signed before the defense ministerial, if that is the case, then absolutely the defense minister will be present at the meeting of the defense ministers in the middle of February. And I also want to take this opportunity to repeat what the Secretary General has said on Friday when he warmly welcomed the ratification of the PRESPA agreement in Athens and said that he very much looks forward to welcoming future North Macedonia in our family.
In what time frame do you expect for the whole ratification process of the accession protocol to finish?
The ratification of the accession protocol has varied a bit over the many cycles of accession that we've experienced. I can give the example of Montenegro, for whom that process took 12 months, and I would expect that that is roughly about the same amount of time that we can expect in this case as well. So I think by the spring of 2020, we would be able to welcome you as a full member of our alliance.
What are the next steps in the requested reforms? For example, do you expect a completed vetting procedure in the intelligence services prior to the final phase of the accession?
The reform process is really an important part of the entire accession process. And the reform process takes place not only during the accession, but also after. So it's a long-term, ongoing process of integration and reform in order to become a full member and fully capable ally. There are a number of areas where allies have indicated they wish to see progress on reforms, and the intelligence and security sector is one of them, but it is not the only one. Allies also wish to see progress in rule of law, the independence of the judiciary, and of course, defense capabilities. The armed forces of your country are already incredibly capable, and we have fought with them and served with them in Afghanistan, and we're looking forward to working together to even further strengthen their defense capabilities.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.